Did you know that your family's exact location could be exposed every time you post a photo, use an app, or browse the web? In today's video, we'll show you how to keep your family's whereabouts private and secure, because protecting your loved ones starts with safeguarding your data. Okay? Good day and welcome back to the Family Cyber Tips Daily, where on Mondays we focus on cyber security and safety. And so parents and caregivers, the question that is before you is, have you ever wondered how much information about your location is out there? Every time you post a picture, use a ride sharing app, or even browse the web, your family's location could be exposed to strangers. I don't know when these chappies and chaps will give up and really leave us alone. But today I'll endeavor to show you exactly how location tracking works and how you, the parent, the adult, can stop it so that you can protect your loved ones. It's very key. Very key. Okay, so let's do what we do. Let's dive in. So we're going to start with how your family location data, your family's location data is tracked. This is so key. You get this right, you'll feel quite safe. Okay, so please don't rush through this. Apps like Google Maps, social media, and even weather apps track and store your location. I wish I could show you on the iPhone. I don't think I'm prepped for it, but it's so easy to get to. I believe it's settings, and then you go to privacy and security. The first item on the top is location services. Okay? And in there you see a whole lot of information. Your social media posts with location tags can expose your whereabouts in real time. Your IP address and GPS data from mobile devices can be collected and used for targeted ads, or worse, by cyber criminals. Okay? So how do we take control of this is a crucial question. Let's start with the basics. Turn off location tracking on your devices. You know what? Where am I hurrying to? I might as well just show you. Let me see if I can get this to you very quickly, because it's crucial. I want you to get it. Unfortunately for the Android folks, I'm only showing you how to do it on an iPhone. Just waiting for my, there you go. And I believe, please. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it on the iPhone very quickly, because it is really important and I don't want to miss this opportunity. Okay, so if you're just joining, we're looking at how we can track how your data, your location data, is tracked online. Very important. And I'm endeavoring to see if I can get to show you on the iPhone. I think it's there. Now locating, please don't mess me up. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. So you go to my OCD. Well, it's not my OCD, but the OCD. Why can't I do that? All right. Well, all right. So you can see I'm going to settings. Okay, you can't see, but I'm going to settings basically. And then you just scroll up and go to privacy and security. I hope you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Can you see? Privacy and security. You go there and click on it, And the first thing that will show up there is location service. You can see that, okay? And all you have to do is go in there and then you can disable it, okay? By clicking that toggle. Very important, all right? So to make sure that your social media posts with location tags are not exposed, in real time to thieves or rogues, you may just decide to disable location services, and this is where you would do it from. Okay, I'm sure that has helped someone, but it's on the iPhone. I really don't know how to do it on the Android. If you want me to do that, please engage me in the comments, and I will switch and get my old Android phone from where it's hiding, and I'll demo it. Okay, very crucial. Okay, I just thought I'll do that. So like I said, if you are just joining, we're looking at how your family's location data is tracked online. Okay, and I wanted to show you how you can take control, because it's a crucial question. All right, and it's basic. Just turn off location tracking on your devices and this all goes away. All right, and anytime the question comes up, because it will pop up, just say no. Okay, now I've just shown you I have just shown you how to disable location tracking on an iPhone. You can also do it within apps, because when you go to, and we're going to go back there shortly. Let me just go there again. So you can see all the services that I'm using, and you notice that there's a particular setting that I am, preferring. And let's see. Okay, Argos app, for example. If I'm telling Argos that you have the freedom to track me only when I'm using your app. Okay, and that's what that while using the app does. So if you don't want it to track you at all, track your data at all, the first thing to do will be to toggle that green button, and it will become gray. But if you want to micromanage it a bit, you enable it, leave it at green, but then you go to, let's say, I don't want Argos. I don't know why I had that, but while using the app is definitely better than always. Okay? And because I don't open the app often, or if at all, for me, it feels like never. Okay? But if you want to keep some apps, you want to allow some apps track you, then you leave this toggle green, but then you go, like I'm just doing now, to Argos app and click never. So you have location services enabled, but not for Argos. And that's you taking control. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want them to track me. Okay? So that's important. And you notice that I have Nest, which is, what's Nest again? It's an app that allows me control my heating in the house, okay? And I've given it, I think it's the only one that I have that's set to always, and there's a reason for that, okay? But ultimately, you don't want to, give these apps that much access to your location data, all right? Sort of drifting, but I thought this will help someone, okay? So I'm making you dizzy. But ultimately, location services can be turned off by toggling that button. And that just disables everything. And then anytime the message comes up for you to do something, you just ignore it, or, to tell it to go away. But if location services is disabled, those messages won't come. All right? So that's key. I wanted you to know that. So, but I'm saying disabling location tracking. Let's go back to. So I'm saying disabling location tracking is crucial. You can do that, and that all goes away. All right. All this, there will be no need for this video really, but because I know many of you are not even touching it, it's important that we break this down. All right. So turn off location settings by going to location services, sorry, by going to where I told you to go to. You go to settings, privacy and security, and there you have location services. If it's enabled, it will be green. If it's disabled, it will be gray. All right. And then of course you can go, like we've explained, limit the permissions that those apps that were listed have. You have never, you have whilst using the app, and you have the always option. There's a fourth one, but you'll see it if you have the current iOS. Okay. So the bottom line is disable background location tracking for apps that don't need it. If in doubt, disable it altogether. Okay. Very important. Your phone doesn't need to know where you are at, you know, all the time. So why share it? Very important. Very important. Okay. All right. So we will move to our next item, which will be smart social media practices to keep your family safe. All right. Avoid geotagging photos. Many of us tag our pictures, and when we tag our pictures, the metadata there can be exploited by rogues or strangers. You know, like posting vacation pictures in real time. All you're doing is telling strangers that you're not at home. And of course, they would, God forbid, visit you. So these are smart practices, smart social media practices to keep your family safe. So avoid geotagging your pictures, check privacy settings, set posts to friends only or private. And the third, and if you ask me my view, is the most important, educate your kids. Teach them not to share their school, their home, or hangout locations publicly. It's a recipe for disaster. The key is to think before you share. Because once your location is online, it's out of your control. And I'm sure you don't want that, okay? Very important. The last section that we're going to touch on, I've kept you a bit longer. I wasn't intending to share the iPhone thing, but hey, I think someone will benefit. So there are tools to keep your family's location private. Very important that we identify this. Don't just dismiss it. Use a VPN. A VPN typically hides your IP address, making it harder to track your real location. And that's a win there. Just use a VPN, and there are many that are being advertised. I don't have any to recommend to you, but use a VPN. If you want me to recommend, engage me in the comments, okay? Enable multi-factor authentication, a no-brainer. We've shared it. The two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security. So you need it, okay? A third will be family safety apps. There are many out there. Some of those apps allow private location sharing within trusted groups only. And that you need to prevent the stranger from grabbing your information, okay? These are very, very important privacy tools that if you add it to your armory, you will definitely be on the right track. So these are just baby steps, the small steps. You're making it much harder for cyber criminals to track your family online. And that's so crucial, so important that you do these things, okay? The bottom line is that your family's location should never be public knowledge. With a few changes like the ones I've endeavored to show you, you can drastically reduce your risk and keep your loved ones safe. So please start today. Turn off unnecessary tracking, check your privacy settings and stay informed. Okay, it'd be nice to know how you are protecting your family's privacy online until you saw this video. Please share in the comments. We'd love to hear your own tips too. Okay, I've been your host. Until tomorrow, same time. God bless and goodbye.